The students at Smith High School have changed their school lunch program. They began to grow a garden last year, and now all of the vegetables from the garden are used in the school lunch program. The students in charge of the program are sure that there has been an increase in the amount of students who buy school lunch, which they think proves that the garden could be expanded because clearly the fresh vegetables are a big hit. To figure it out, they have done a survey, and in their survey, they figured out that 200 students used to buy school lunch, and now 375 buy school lunch. What is the percent of the increase? To figure this out, we have to think about the percent of change. When thinking about a percent of change, it can either be an increase or a decrease. In the case of the school lunches, we already know it's an increase. Let's think about what we know from the first screen. 200 students used to buy school lunch. Now, 375 students buy school lunch. We need to figure out the percent of the increase. Let's look at how to do that. The percent of change, in this case PC, is equal to the final amount minus the original amount divided by the original amount times 100%. So now we can fill in what we know. We know that PC is equal to the final amount, which is 375 students, minus the original 200 students, divided by the original 200 students, times 100%. Now we can do the subtraction. Let's work in parentheses first. 375 minus 200 is 175, divided by 200, times 100%. And this 100% lets us know that we're going to convert whatever we come up with here into a percentage. Let's move that last number over onto this screen. 175 divided by 200 times 100%. If we divide the denominator into the numerator, we end up with 0.875. Now we're going to multiply that times 100%, which means we're going to convert this number to a percent. We do that by moving the decimal point 2 places to the right. 1, 2. And our percent of change is 87.5%. We could leave it like this, or we could round up to 88%. The changes in the school lunch program involved an increase of 88%.